Well, hi friends, this is Sushant Grover from DVMCI studio, and today with me we have Dr. Deeksha Bhalla, rank 1 PGI May 2016. Congratulations,
Thank you
Deeksha.
so much.
Heartiest congratulations from
Thank you so
our
much.
team. Heartiest congratulations from Dr. Bhatia Institute. So, to start with, what exactly it feels like to be a rank 1 in the topmost institution?
Like I said, the feeling hasn't sunk in yet. So I'm just, I remember seeing the result yesterday. I came back from Chandigarh and as soon as I got to know, I opened the result and I couldn't believe my eyes. So I woke up my mom also, okay, utho, result check karo, rank check karo. But it is all God's grace and I guess destiny which you have to
And
do.
your hard work to
Of course.
achieve this rank.
I feel so happy that I've been working hard over the past 1.5 years that it has all finally culminated into something so wonderful.
That's great. That's great. So it's been a long time that you have started your career as an MBBS, and now you have cleared your PG as rank 1. So how was it helpful from Dr. Bhatia, and what experience you had with us?
I joined Dr. Bhatia's institute in my internship for the test and discussion program, which I think almost every one of my batch joined because it's a very popular program. And like it helped give shape to our preparation because there is a lot of material available in the market. There are hundreds of classes, so many books, but and one of my seniors, I spoke to him and he told me that you have to follow Dr. Bhatia's pattern, his schedule, his pattern. So there used to be a test every week, and that's what he said, that you have to try and finish your syllabus and then it will be discussed. So that way it's very good that you come if you can come prepared, then they will discuss everything and everything, it's like a sort of culmination of the subject and you feel confident that yes, this subject now I can safely put away and move on to the next one. So that way it was very good. And of course the faculty are always very quick to point out new questions, recent advances, and nowadays the pattern of exams is also such that there are visual questions which you have to be familiar with how the pattern
Exactly.
is going to be like. So this is what they familiarize us with.
That's great. Thanks for that. Again, it's an honor to have you here. And that, like you have said, that faculties were good. They were pointing out the latest updates and all. Any specific books or notes that help you out in in your studies and all?
I use Dr. Bhatia's medicine notes a lot. He has a habit of, he makes little boxes for everything and he simplifies everything. So, and he will say, you can cover this topic in the end in 10 seconds. And initially I was very skeptical, ki ye kaise 10. But actually I remember doing those few things towards the end before every exam in 5 seconds, 4 seconds, because those are the sort of things that you can read guides and you will never understand what is the gist of the matter. So sir will make diagrams and small things. So when the basics are done, then he says that this much is sufficient and you can actually crack any question with that. So that way sir's notes and a lot of other things, like I felt that even in micro and forensic, we got some tables, some factual notes which helped a lot towards the end, because you actually need only consolidated material
Yes,
in the
exactly,
end
exactly.
towards the last 2 months to consolidate all the preparation.
Any particular point or a question or something that you can recall from that notes or something that you were discussing just with
I
Dr.
was
Bhatia?
in fact telling sir there was one question on telmisartan and what it does to the PPR and somehow I knew that question in the exam and I didn't recall where it had come from and just now then I realized that I had read it in sir's class.
Okay. That's pretty great. You have attempted AIMS. You have gained again secured rank 18 in that too, and now PGI rank 1. The people who will be seeing us on our Facebook channel or on our YouTube channel, there are a lot of questions in the mind. Okay, how to prepare for AIMS and how to prepare for PGI. I have heard that there is a difference between the patterns and all. Can you explain that a bit?
The AIMS paper was my second attempt, PGI was my first attempt, so I'll talk about AIMS first. AIMS is a very cerebral paper in the sense that the answer actually lies in the thread of the question. So you have to read the question very carefully,
Hmm.
and often there are, nowadays it's very image based also.
Hmm.
So in AIMS, how it works is that you start by eliminating options.
Hmm.
There are clearly, generally there are clearly one or two clearly wrong options which you can eliminate, and then out of the two close ones, then you have a 50% chance of getting the question correct. Also, of course, there are in AIMS, the AIMS pattern is repeated a lot. So, like they used to tell us, topics are repeated a lot. So, you should ideally be familiar with the last few year questions of AIMS. And nowadays there is a lot of focus on images, which also, see, all images obviously one cannot see, one cannot
Obviously,
read
yes.
whole Robbins, one cannot read whole textbook.
Yes.
So one has to be familiar with, like I said again, with conceptual. So if they give you a brainstem section, you may not have ever seen that before, but as long as you know that where a certain thing is located, none of the options are that close that you will have trouble eliminating any of them. So images are not so much a problem, and images in certain questions like dermatology and all help also a lot, because they are such typical images, which again I had seen a lot of them over here. A few topics like vitiligo, lichen planus are standard, so you know you have to look at those. For PGI, the paper, there is no thread to the question. The question is 3 or 4 words only. There it is all about the options, because it is a multiple response. So what again somebody had told me, a very good point was that one should not get too carried away that all of them can be correct,
Yes,
because
exactly.
generally they are not. So the only the ones which you clearly know which are correct, one should mark, and the others which are doubtful, one should avoid marking, because in every given question 2 to 4 options will be correct, not all ever. So that way, in PGI one should be careful not
Yes,
to,
yes,
and one
yes.
has to be clear that because options over there are very closely matching. So
So cool and calm reply from Dr. Diksha Balla. Everybody do have some sort of a funda, or a mindset while studying and all. PGI rank 1, AIMS rank 18. A person, to be, your juniors will be aiming that position and obviously asking you, okay, aap kaise padhe? What was the clear funda? How did you prepare for this exam?
my preparation throughout, the most important thing is to believe that you can do it. I remember when the November AIMS seat matrix came out, a lot of people discussed that इस बार तो AIMS में बहुत कम seats निकली हैं, it's very tough. And so I was talking to this one senior of mine, he's in medicine. So I told him कि सर इस बार तो बहुत कम. He said तुम्हें तो एक ही seat चाहिए ना.
Exactly, yes.
And then, and since then I have carried that with me, that मुझे तो एक ही seat चाहिए. And I never look at the seat matrix also, because if you're in the certain, like I always say, if you're in the certain bracket, you will get whatever you want. After that, it's not in your hands. It depends on what people will in front of you want, and after that, so it's either you come in that bracket or you don't. So it's all, basically you have to go in with the mindset that everything is possible. Because I am from such an institute where I am from VMMC, where we have always been hardworking, but nobody took us very seriously as an institute. But now I feel so proud that I have been able to do this, and for my juniors from our college, it is all achievable, and we are from, and with Dr. Bhatia's and all such great teachers' guidance, I think it is all not tough at all, because we have one of the heaviest internships also in the country, and despite all the work and everything, if you stay focused, if you believe that you can do it, then it is possible.
Very nicely said. Again, don't look at the seat matrix, if I'm right, and you only need one seat for yourself. Again, some final words for your juniors to come, some final inspirational words, who will be seeing us, for your juniors to come and to attempt.
For my juniors from VMMC, I would just like to say that thank you all for making our institution the great one that it is. And for everyone else, I would just like to say that I was a very average student and I was able to do this. I never thought I would be able to, but it just means that anybody can do it. So all the best to you all. and I hope to see you all joining me in Chandigarh soon.
Well, thank you again. Thank you, Dr.
Thank
Diksha.
you
It
so
was a
much.
pleasure and honor having you here.
Thank you.
This
The
is V
pleasure's
from
all mine.
DBMCI studio. Thank you.